Well, I would say this isn't something we would normally do in the P1 podcast, but the reaction that we got from Thor, the disappointment, was crazy.
Yeah.
So we got breaking news this morning that they released the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations, which trumps everything.
Yeah.
That's something that we do every year. We get very excited about all that stuff.
Yeah.
What we had originally planned, though, I've never seen somebody more excited about in my life than Thor.
That's right.
Really hype.
And so I was like, hey, man, sorry, but we got to do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I was
nominations.
vetoed.
And you were weirdly upset.
Devastated.
But I said we could just
Rock
do
and Roll
it.
Hall of Fame ain't going anywhere.
Again,
this ain't going anywhere.
It's kind of timely.
Another good point.
Oh, this isn't timely? They're not airing it right now?
Chill out. I said we could do it tomorrow, and like almost tears, like he didn't want to wait.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
So I guess in the P1 podcast we're gonna go over the rankings of the best bachelors of all time.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
I'm referring to the TV show,
Yeah,
The Bachelor.
TV show.
Like the
show.
top bachelors
Yes.
from the TV show, The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Now listen, I love that show.
How could
Always
you
have.
not?
I've seen every season.
That's
except for season 1. Didn't watch season 1. Wasn't really aware of it. Then my wife
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
told me I should watch it.
Were you even married back then? Had you even met her yet? I don't think.
I was thinking about it.
Oh, you were thinking about someday
I said,
meeting her.
Whoever I'm going to marry is going to want me to watch the show, so I'm just going to start watching.
Yeah.
Oh,
Start
Smart
now
move.
for them.
Wow.
Smart move.
Yeah. And so I've seen every season since.
Yeah.
Then I meet this guy named Thor and tell him, dude, you got to watch The Bachelor. And there was some pushback.
I was like, no way, bro. It's not for dudes.
Yeah. And I go, trust me.
I don't think you said
It's
that.
all-
Man card revoked.
Is that what you
you said
said?
that.
I go, trust me, dude. There's all hot chicks, and they're fighting over one guy, and there's crazy drama, and they're all hot, and it's wild. So you gave it a shot. What happened?
Best show I ever watched, man.
It became his best show.
And then
Wow.
Bachelor in Paradise started, and that's the best show.
Yes, you stop it.
Yeah.
You stop it. So, but yeah, we're a part of Bachelor Nation.
Yeah.
Yup.
And then we meet this girl named Emily,
Hello.
who likes these type of shows.
Yeah.
And I said, do you watch The Bachelor? She's like, no, not really.
Yeah.
I said, dude, do yourself a favor. You got to start watching The Bachelor, Bachelorette, all these different shows. You did. What happened?
Best fucking show.
Change your life.
Ever.
Wow.
Change your life.
Life change.
Yeah.
Wow.
You changed my life.
Yeah, you're welcome.
For the better.
You're welcome.
Changed her life.
We have
Yes.
one person who's still a holdout. Won't do it.
Yeah.
This maroon over here.
I don't think it makes me a maroon.
What? Why won't you get on board? We have 3 of your best friends telling you it's the best show on TV. And you
Yeah.
won't jump on board.
It's too cringy for me to watch
You're cringy.
dating shows where people like pathetically throw themselves at another individual.
Whoa.
Hey.
Don't. This is just a different way to find love, and it works.
It does
So do
it.
not judge.
You gotta trust the journey.
You gotta
Gotta
trust the
trust the
process. You
journey.
gotta trust the
Gotta
journey.
Gotta be there
You
for the
gotta
right
be
reasons.
You gotta be there for the right reason. You
Yeah,
gotta
trust
be your
Jesse
true.
Palmer.
It's
You
a
gotta be a
fucking
true,
TV
authentic
show.
self.
Okay.
Yes, that's true.
You
10
gotta
toes down.
give it all.
Oh wait, what?
10 toes down is that what you said?
I don't know what any of this
These are all
means.
Bachelor phrases.
But yeah, I'm not into it. I don't
You're
know
missing out, dude.
if it's like the feminist part in me, but something about these
The women are there on their own behalf.
Like-
I
Yeah,
mean,
the women
No,
are.
and
I
there's
know.
the Bachelorette
It's
too.
No,
Try.
I know they're putting the
Feminist.
movement back. You know what I mean? Like
What?
when you're being so pathetic that you're willing to like fight another chick and lie.
But there's a
and
Bachelorette
steal-
version.
I know, gross
So
too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for those guys, like pathetic, so that's why I don't do it because it makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel weird. Like ladies, you're better than that. Have more self-worth. There's more than just one fucking guy out there. Like, come on.
You're ruining this.
Yeah, you
as
fucking
usual.
suck.
You are ruining this as usual,
God.
and I agree with him.
Okay, whatever.
So I already know what's going to happen. The only reason why Thor wanted to talk about it
Say
is
it.
for one person.
Say it.
What?
You say rank the best bachelors of all time. We all know, right, Emily?
Yeah, of course.
Who is it, Thor?
Joey. but far and away the best Bachelor of all time.
This guy loves
Class
Joey almost as much as he loves like Glenn Powell.
Whoa,
Honestly,
whoa,
it's
whoa,
like
whoa.
1A, 1B.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
telling
whoa.
you. I'm telling you.
Whoa,
In the TV world,
whoa.
in the TV
Whoa,
world,
whoa,
He's going
whoa.
to deny it.
Okay.
He's gonna
I
deny
like
it.
Joey. Joey's great, but
you'd make
come on.
it. You'd make
GP's my man.
Okay.
Yeah, Joey did it all. Joey treated the women with respect. Joey was classy. Joey was funny. Joey didn't go over the top, like making out with women in front of the other women.
Oh.
I did not like when he'd wipe away their tears with his finger. That grossed me out.
He was a big. He would
That
do it with his thumb.
Yeah, that really grossed me out.
mean,
But Joey always, when a woman was opening up to him, which you have to, you gotta be your full authentic self.
yeah,
He would thoroughly listen.
yeah,
Ugh,
great guy.
the fucking man.
Now you haven't seen
And he
all the
played tennis.
seasons though.
I have
'Cause
not.
your boy-
I looked real quick, Eddie. I started with Peter. No, sorry. I started with Nick Vial. That was
Oh,
my
okay.
first season.
Biggest
And he was a
douche.
douche.
Worst
Such
Bachelor
a
ever.
fucking
Worst
douchebag.
Bachelor ever.
Oh.
He has his douchebag podcast.
Yeah.
He is such a douchebag.
Is he?
Now
Yes.
hold on a
Oh.
minute. Pump the brakes.
Pumping him.
Because the host
Pumping him.
of The Bachelor is a former Bachelor.
Yeah, he was.
Who you guys love, Jesse Palmer.
How long ago was that?
2006, I think.
so he
'Cause
was, on the Giant.
He was on
at
my
the
football
time
team. Yeah.
Oh.
when he was the Bachelor.
Wow.
Listen, he was like fourth string.
Okay, so he was never like a great
Yeah,
Giants player.
No.
No, he played on.
He,
He was
didn't
on
even-
there.
he never started.
He was on them for
okay.
like a couple years, but as a backup, and he got like some playing time.
And so he goes on The Bachelor, which was a big deal back then.
Yeah.
You know, a current NFL player
Yeah.
as The Bachelor, it was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
And then obviously because of that, he, and his football career was kind of fizzling. He got into media
Yeah.
and then became all these different
And he's
things.
great. A college football analyst, he's really good.
Oh, I don't care about that. He's phenomenal as the host
Oh,
of The Bachelor.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Who, by the way, you're welcome. He came on our show. I
That's
said to
responsible.
him, there was a whole situation with Chris Harrison.
Ooh, yeah.
He got
Unfortunate.
canceled for some odd reason.
Yeah.
We had those two numbnuts who were hosting for a minute.
Oh, those
Oh,
two
shit.
girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my
It was
God.
awful.
And what's
no,
her
it
name?
wasn't
No,
Gabby.
it was Caitlyn
Oh,
and
Caitlyn.
Tasha.
Yeah.
And
And
Tasha,
so-
remember, she wasn't there the last two episodes, and we never saw her again
Oh,
because her fiance dumped her.
oh, that's sad.
And so Jesse comes on, and we were talking about college football, boring. And then I go to him, I go, hey, dude, you were on The Bachelor. Wouldn't it be cool if you decided to be the new host of The Bachelor?
Yeah.
And he paused for a second, and he goes, yeah, no, that would be cool. That would be, that'd be an amazing opportunity. Next thing you know, like about 6 months later, guess who's announced as the new host of The Bachelor?
Wow.
Jesse fucking Palmer. You're welcome.
What do you think? He got off the phone with us, called his agent, and said,
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I
"Make
do.
this happen."
Would have been a smart move.
I do. I
Would
do
have been
believe
the
that.
smart move.
So Jesse did a good job, although he had a faux pas in
What?
Bachelor history. This went down as a
And I know
really
about
bad
this because he
situation.
was a Giants player.
Very bad.
What happened?
He's the only Bachelor. They have this thing called the rose ceremony, Sky.
Yes.
Where he hands out the roses, and those girls he keeps, and then the ones that don't get the rose, they get
Oh,
bounced.
that's so sad. No rose, and you have to leave? It's fucked up.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the point.
I mean,
you get a
it's-
rose to continue.
Oh, okay.
So he's the only Bachelor in history who forgot the name, who said the wrong name of a girl.
Which I don't understand how that doesn't happen more. Because
Well, I think they
how do
fixed
you
it.
remember all their names?
I think they literally either it's on the rose or they actually
Have an earpiece
an
in?
earpice or something.
Yeah,
to
between
it.
takes,
Because it was
though, they
pretty
tell
bad.
him.
Yeah.
Because literally this is what happens. Like I don't remember the girl's name, but he goes, "All right, and my final rose goes to Emily. Will you accept this rose?" And the girl that walks up, you could see his face went,
Uh-oh.
"Okay." And he hands her the rose, goes through it. Then they cut away and they go to him, and he walks, off the set or whatever, and he goes, "That wasn't the girl that I meant to give the rose to. I meant to give it to Sky. I
And
don't."
was he trying to send that other girl home?
Yeah.
And the producer
the
was like,
last
"Why do you
one.
want to give it to Sky?"
Okay, that's not nice.
I was just
We
kidding.
don't have to-
That
we
wasn't
don't
real.
have to do that. We don't have to do
And he
that
goes,
right now.
"I know. I meant to say Jennifer. Like I guess that's her name." And then he goes, "I said Emily. That's not the girl I meant to give it to." So then
What do they
he's got to
do?
come back.
No.
And he goes, "Listen, I made a little bit of a mistake. I want to keep Jennifer." He goes, "But Emily, I want you to stay too. So I'd like you both to stay."
Oh, they
Oh.
let
And
him.
Emily knows.
Yeah.
Like,
She wasn't
It
gonna
I
get
wasn't
picked.
going to be stay. So she had to fucking stay.
Oh, that's
It was
brutal.
horrific.
It was just a pity stay.
Yes. It was
Oh,
horrific.
I'm gonna go back and watch that
It
on
was
YouTube.
phenomenal. It was phenomenal,
Great.
dude.
That's great.
So that was a good one.
Jesse.
So maybe he gets knocked down a notch
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Ben. No, I don't think you guys ever watched Ben's season.
No, Ben was the season
before Nick.
Before Nick.
Yeah. So Ben, everybody loved him because he was very nice. He was a very nice guy.
Nice guy.
Everybody loved Ben. They bring him back a lot. On the show of like
still.
when you have to coach up a bachelor
Yeah.
or
Expert.
something like that. You'll bring Ben in.
Now, is Ben like from a previous season? Is he a
They all
famous
are.
dude?
So
or-
at one point, they were picking random guys.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jerry O'Connell's brother at one point.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Charlie
O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Oh, wow.
Who was in a couple of things, and he was the Bachelor at one point. And then they would just get guys
Yeah,
that
like random guys.
they would get a guy who's like cool because he's kind of looks like Tom Cruise and he's a pilot, Jake, and
Yeah.
he has all these kind of things that are going for him.
What about?
know?
I remember hearing about Juan Pablo being like the
So-
biggest piece of shit.
Juan
Watch that
Pablo
season.
Who's
was
that?
one from a previous season.
Oh, okay.
And he was maybe the worst Bachelor ever because he was just a dick and like kind of an
Yeah.
asshole to the girls.
You can't be a dick
And
if
one
you're
of
the
the girls,
Bachelor.
so they get to the overnights and the girl like the next morning, they're always in love and everything's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, yes, yes.
The next morning, this girl looks like she's been like assaulted, and they're like, "What happened?" And then she goes, "The conversation that went down in that room was the worst conversation I've ever been through in my life. I don't know what I'm leaving. I'm leaving because of it." And he's an asshole.
Oh my God.
She literally
That's
all
right.
that happened, and it was crazy because that's
Yeah.
never happened before. And then it came out that he was a dick to everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and so people were literally booing him at the end.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
so he got railed.
Oh, okay.
So
Not
what
the
basically?
favorite.
So they were picking randos in the beginning of like
Yeah.
princes and like billionaires and all these rando
Yeah.
guys who were great bachelors. And then at one point they said we are never not going to have a bachelor or bachelorette that wasn't from a season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you were in the Bachelorette, then they're going to pick one of the guys from that season that people liked and make him the
And that-
bachelor.
okay.
And it's been like that for probably I don't know at least 12 years.
the likable factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, wasn't Aaron Rodgers' brother?
Yes, Jordan.
Jordan.
Yes.
And
He wasn't a bachelor though. He was on JoJo's season.
Right.
Again, I watched the season after JoJo's season, which was a mistake because JoJo's got great.
She's the smokingest bachelorette maybe
what?
ever.
Really?
great
Yes.
cans from JoJo.
Love.
a mistake.
But yeah,
Love
he was
JoJo.
he was on as a contestant.
Oh, so he wasn't
He
the
got
Bachelor.
picked. Yeah,
got picked.
so he was never a
Oh.
bachelor.
Yeah. And they're married happily.
Shut up.
Good for him.
Yeah.
way.
Some people
Yeah.
make it. Like remember Ari? Ari picked
Yeah.
Becca.
Yeah.
We've had in studio before. That was a great season. And
Crazy.
he picked Becca and then decided after like a couple of weeks he made the wrong decision and broke up with Becca on TV, and it was fucking crazy. And then picked
Crazy enough, that's happened multiple times.
And yeah, and then he picked Lauren, who was the second, and then they have like multiple kids and they're married.
So
It's crazy.
Weird.
the season with Molly and I can't remember his name now for some reason. The one with Molly and we met them, remember, in Vegas?
Oh, the couple that we
And I
met in
think
Vegas.
Jason and Molly.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
So Jason, his season, picks the girl and just like, they're going to be together or whatever. And literally like seconds later goes, nah. Don't-
At the altar?
No.
Kind of a thing?
It was at the like
final
literally a
rose?
little bit later.
Uh-huh.
He decided he went, no, you know what? The girl that I sent home, actually, she's the one that I
Oh,
wanted.
wow.
I don't know why I picked that girl.
Oh, shit.
And so like this chick was pissed, obviously.
Oh,
She was
dude,
picked
like,
and
that's so fucking
But
embarrassing.
Jason and Molly happily together and have kids and everything and all that stuff. So it worked out
just never
Wow.
know.
for
Where?
them.
Yeah.
You know,
For
but
that.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Like when Colton picked,
Ooh.
I forgot her
Wow.
name,
Colton is
Colton, and then he realized gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a gay man.
That'll get
So
you.
Yeah.
didn't work
That'll-
out.
that'll-
But we all
Was it
kind of had
Cassie?
Cassie. We all kind of had a feeling though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We all kind of
We sensed
had
it.
a feeling.
Yeah.
So all that being said, who is the best bachelor of all time?
Joey.
Okay.
I
he
mean,
says
there's no
Joey.
arguing.
With him.
He's going to lose it if it's not that.
Who do you got?
I don't disagree with Thor. I think Joey was pretty good.
What about Clayton?
Okay.
Oh, come on, dude.
He's
that
the
was
guy that-
another big drama.
He's the
situation.
guy that told two girls he loved them, slept with both of them, and then wanted the other girl that he didn't.
It
sleep
didn't pick either one of
the
them.
one
And
that he
then,
didn't sleep
and then he
with.
dumped both of them in like a group breakup.
Yeah.
A group
Yeah,
breakup.
it was pretty bad.
It was
He literally
fucking
tells her, he
epic.
goes, you know what? I know I said I love you to both of you girls. I know I slept with both of you
He
girls,
goes,
but no, thank you.
Nah.
To both of them.
Both of them.
Like, holy shit, dude. Yeah, he was pretty bad. He was
Oh.
pretty bad. There's been some low lows.
Yeah.
Some low lows.
So who's the best? Who do you think? Who would you guys
It's
pick?
hard to argue against Joey because I haven't been watching very long at all, so
Great
it's
dude.
hard. Like Pilot Pete definitely wasn't one of them.
No, he was
He
a
was
fucking
awful.
moron.
And then
great.
what about that other guy with the dark hair? He was with. Didn't he pick?
Oh,
Rachel?
Zach. Who was
Zach.
Putty's nephew.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Who did Zach pick?
I think he picked Rachel.
Who's Rachel?
The pilot, Rachel.
No, she wasn't on his season. She was on.
She was.
No, she was on Clayton's season.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought she was in his second season trying to find love.
This is
No,
getting
this-
this is getting
no.
tricky.
Yeah. So many
No.
people.
All right.
No.
Well,
so much
let's
love.
let's see who people have named as the best Bachelor of all time.
Okay, so I just sorted through this based on Thor's Joey love. And unfortunately, it looks like because he was a newer one, that this poll doesn't include Joey. Like,
I mean,
because he was last year, right?
Well, why are we doing
then
it
why
now?
are we doing the poll?
I don't
then?
know. I don't know. It was trending this morning, and so I saw it, but then I just scrolled through all of them, and they must have put it out before
Oh,
Joey's
come
season. So I'm
on.
sorry to tell you, Joey's not there.
Well, then what's the fucking point? Just end the
Look at this
podcast.
guy.
I mean, there's
Look
like
at it.
So
50
fucking-
other bachelors.
There's
pretty
not
crazy.
50
I mean,
other
It's pretty
Bachelors.
crazy
I
that
mean,
you're doing
there's-
this to him.
There's 30.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
pretty fucked up.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize he wasn't on the
You don't
list
even know who
till
Joey
Thor's.
is.
I don't. That's why I didn't realize he wasn't
what's
on
the
the list.
point of this
Sorry, dude.
fucking
So I'm sorry.
shit?
Sorry,
so
dude.
asterisk for Joey. Okay.
no.
Just so you know, coming in 13th, Jesse Palmer. So
Ooh,
a strong
not even a
showing,
top
but not a
10.
top
Pretty
10.
low.
It's been a long time though.
Yeah,
so-
I won't know most of these dudes. Sucks. No Joey.
Thor gets so upset when he doesn't know the
Who
names.
is dead last?
Oh.
Who's the last?
It's got to be
Bachelor?
Juan Pablo.
Probably.
Hold
gotta
on,
be.
let me
Probably.
scroll
One
Eddie, who would
down.
you say is the best Bachelorette?
Best Bachelorette.
JoJo?
I love JoJo. I don't know if she's the best Bachelorette.
Becca was great.
Becca was pretty
Becca was
good.
great. I
Definitely not
What about
Gabby and
Trista?
Rachel.
Definitely not Claire.
Definitely not Trista.
Oh, Claire.
That's the one I
Remember
know.
COVID? Claire
Oh,
during
gosh,
COVID?
she was nuts. She left the show halfway through.
Not even really.
It was
COVID-
crazy.
COVID
I don't remember
Yeah,
Hannah
COVID Claire.
Brown's season.
Hannah,
I liked hers.
She was
I don't
okay.
remember.
She was kind of annoying.
Gabby and Rachel were brutal.
Oh, dude.
So
Yuck.
you guys are right. Juan Pablo comes in last.
Dead last.
And right above him is Byron from season 6. Some like fancy looking guy.
Remember Byron.
Fancy looking guy.
Yeah, he looks all cheap.
He's like slick back hair.
What was the dude
They're all wearing
from
suits,
Elegant
guy.
Neck? What's his
Oh,
name?
Matt James.
Matt.
Matt James. He
Neck.
remember
Yeah.
he didn't know you didn't make out with your eyes closed. So he always made out with his eyes open.
I said he only wore turtlenecks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said he was going to open up a company called The
Elegant
Elegant Neck,
Neck.
where he would sell
Only
turtleneck
the top-
accessories.
But
Oh.
only
The neck
only
piece.
the neck piece of the
The neck
turtleneck.
piece.
Oh, that goes
Yeah.
under your shirt
Yeah.
That'd be
for a
brilliant.
fake
That'd be
turtleneck.
brilliant.
Oh,
That's
okay.
smart, Eddie. You should have done it.
Welcome to Elegant Neck. How
Brilliant.
can I help you? He can help a guy like me who's got a giant neck.
Oh, yeah.
Custom.
Yeah.
Custom.
They'd have to do a custom.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you get it done.
Oh, I definitely would go to Elegant Neck.
It'd probably be comfy for you, too.
Oh, yeah, it'd be
Such a good-
great.
Yeah.
Wow. Do they do ladies wear?
No.
Oh, just for the men.
No, only men.
Only
Yes,
elegant
yes,
necks for
thank
men.
you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So here are your top 10 bachelors. Asterisk Joey. Number 10 from season 26, we have Clayton.
Oh, I'm surprised he's in the top 10 over Jesse.
How is he in the
That's
top
crazy.
10?
He was
He
a
was
douche.
horrible.
He was a
Told two
douche.
girls I love you, slept with both of them, and then dumped them
Pick the one he didn't sleep with.
and picked the one he didn't sleep with.
Yeah.
I mean, what a scumbag.
Palmer was better.
Okay. Number 9 from season 3, Andrew Firestone.
Oh no,
That's
no,
early
no,
days.
that was a bad one. That's
Number
crazy.
Number 8 from season 27, Zach.
Oh, there you go. There's
Yeah, I don't
that.
really remember that season.
He
Not
wasn't
me either.
good, though. He didn't
That's
have
why
a
I
personality.
didn't
so
really
why
watch.
Is he on here?
I didn't really watch.
I can't even picture him.
Yeah. Number 7, best bachelor ever from season 22, we have Ari.
Ooh, no.
No, you didn't
Everybody
like
hated
him.
Ari.
Did everybody
Yeah.
hate
I
Ari?
didn't watch
Now
Why?
Ari's famous
he a
because
douchebag?
he's a race car driver.
Oh, that's that
yeah,
guy.
Yeah. And
Okay.
so he's got a little bit of a name value to him, but yeah, he did a really bad thing.
Yeah.
Our number 6 favorite bachelor from season 25 goes to Matt James.
Oh, there you go, Elegant Neck.
There he
Just dumped his chick.
Oh, she was supposed to do the work.
She did the work.
Did she do the work?
Well,
Oh, okay.
we
Guess
don't know.
not.
We were not 100%
Guess
sure,
not,
but
yeah.
maybe not.
Number 5 from season 21, Nick Vale.
Vial.
Oh, Vial?
Yeah, the biggest piece of crap ever. He was on that show like 7 times and still
Yeah.
couldn't find love.
Really?
Oh.
Because he was on all the variations. He was on Bachelorette. He was on Bachelor in Paradise multiple times.
And
The
I don't get
Bachelor.
why they kept putting him on. Like,
I
he's
don't know.
unlikable.
And he's not attractive.
No, he's not attractive.
don't
was he
get
not,
it.
He wasn't entertaining?
No.
Oh.
Kind of douchey. and squirmy.
Oh,
Like,
squirmy.
Yeah, I don't like, but Bachelor Nation likes him because he does a podcast.
Oh, could be
So.
why. Number 4, best bachelor ever from season 13. We have Jason Mesnick.
Oh, that's Jason and Molly.
Oh,
the little guys I was
that's
talking
that
about. Yeah.
Jason. Okay.
Very likable. He just fucked that girl over.
Yeah, that's
like
pretty messed
really
up.
bad.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Number 3 from season 8, Travis Stork.
Oh, Travis was a doctor. He became famous because remember there was that show, The Doctors?
Oh, yeah.
He was on that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so
He
he's got a
looks
little bit of a name familiar.
Yeah.
That's why.
I remember that.
Okay,
now.
it's like Thor's dating profile. All the other guys are in suits. He's in scrubs
Well, there
to
you
let
go.
you know
See?
he's a doctor.
He was that. Well, they really touted him as.
Yeah. Hi, Thor.
He shot at you.
Well, I mean, you had that dating profile. It was
Listen,
all like
Scott,
radio station.
Scott, he
microphone.
checked out the minute you said Joey wasn't on this list.
So he wasn't even listening.
He's over there on Twitter. He's not even paying
okay.
attention.
Football
No, I'm looking up who these fucks are that are better than Joey.
The hotties.
Who these fucks are.
I mean, who these fucks are that are better than Joey.
You don't need to be
he's so
this
mad.
angry.
He's so mad. Number 2, best
He's number one in our
bachelor
hearts.
Thank you.
of all time. From season 17, we have Sean Lowe.
Sean. Okay,
See, I
Sean.
didn't watch that.
Sean is a guy they bring back a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Sean was a virgin
Really?
when he went on the
Stop
show.
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Emily, what
It
a
was
fucking
crazy.
weirdo, right?
It was crazy.
Emily thinks if you've slept with one person or less, then you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a direct quote.
That is true. I'm not
Couldn't
gonna
be a
argue with
nicer guy, though.
Oh, Emily.
Great guy. The girl he picked was a shock, but they're still married and have kids
Who's
together.
that?
I forget what her name is.
Oh.
But I mean, they like, because she didn't seem like his type at all. She was a little bit wild and crazy, and he's very reserved. And so it was like, oh, we picked her. That was crazy. That's
He
not going
picked
to last. Catherine. And so did not think that was going to work.
Catherine Guducci.
Okay. I don't know.
You don't need
We
to say it
didn't
like that.
need the last name.
But he's a guy they tout out every
Yeah.
once in a while who gives advice to the Bachelor and stuff like that. Because he's one of the only successes.
What the fuck does he know, though? He only had slept with one chick.
But he was a success.
Yeah,
in
but
the-
what's he
in
gonna
the show.
tell me?
That's it.
Well,
That's it. How to navigate the show.
So, Emily, you are cast on The Bachelor. You show up and you find
And the guy's hot.
that The Bachelor that season is
But he's
hot,
hot.
but he's a fucking virgin.
I don't know why you had to say fucking.
Well,
virgin.
because she is clearly
That was
affected by
I don't know.
crazy.
That was what a weird way to put that.
Yeah.
Since I'm already on the show, I've already been cast. I'm gonna go with it and see if there is sparks there. Just a guy on the street. Sorry, not sorry.
But you're going to try to get on Paradise. Go as far as
I'm
you
trying
can,
to
get on Paradise.
But maybe I could show him a couple things.
Get as far as you can and become the Bachelorette.
No, Emily would never. Emily was the worst Bachelorette.
Excuse me.
She
Incredible.
could no.
Thank you,
Could you
Emily.
imagine
That
her
many
trying
guys?
to pick a guy?
Oh,
sorry.
wait.
Hey,
It depends how I feel.
It
Yes,
depends.
depends on my mood.
I would definitely.
Somebody
switch.
would be like
Do you
last
want
night.
this dress? No.
Somebody would be like last night. Emily and I had the best conversation, and then the next night, I changed my mind.
Yeah,
I hate
that
mine.
guy. What the fuck?
Hey, hey. Don't do that.
Give it to me. It's
Coming
Ben. It's
in.
Ben. It's Ben.
As the
Spoiler alert, it's
number
Ben.
one best Bachelor
Come on.
of all
Do I know the show?
time
Do I know the show?
from season 20, we have Ben Higgins.
You're welcome.
Oh wow, Eddie.
Fuck
Come on, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Joey did not make the list.
He would
Fuck
be the
you.
new number one.
Okay.
If they repost
Do
the
it again.
rankings.
Fuck you.